When it comes to building an online business, there are 3 different things that you need to keep in mind. The first thing is that you need to build a skill. The second one is that you're gonna need to keep your eyes peeled. You need to be like a scientist, constantly gathering data. And the last thing is you're gonna need to be a bit of an artist when it comes to designing your business and branding it and making sure that everything is congruent and enjoyable for your audience or customers to use, right? And this exact thing that I'm going to be telling you about today is exactly how this business, one of our brands at Akemi, my company, did 2.3K in sales yesterday, and this other store that we have as well did 1.1K in sales yesterday. And you'd be surprised to know that these businesses both were started in the last few months. The first step to building an online business is your market research, and this is probably the most important thing. How we found some of these products that we're selling here. Basically what we do is a mix of things, and this is where you gotta apply your science a little bit. What we do is we use a tool called Shop Hunter to actually get a bunch of product ideas with relevant data behind them that shows us what's selling. So for example, right here, we can see that this Tushy product, right? So this is a bidet. This is a massive trend, and it's doing up to 100K per day. So right there, that gives us an idea of, okay, I know that this is something that's selling out there. There's data behind it. I don't need to guess and try to revolutionize everything. I don't need to come up with something entirely new. I know that this works, so how can I find something that's similar, perhaps a different angle, and go from there? So you can use a platform, for example, like CJ Dropshipping. Now, CJ Dropshipping is basically like Alibaba, but for dropshipping. So what that allows you to do is test your ideas very quickly. And this is a big thing you need to keep in mind. You need to minimize your risk when starting your business. So whether or not you're ordering stock through Alibaba or you're using CJ Dropshipping to test products out with dropshipping, you need to keep in mind to minimize your risk. And how can you do that? Well, basically, if you're going to go the Alibaba route and you're going to order stock to your house, let's say, is by ordering a low minimum order quantity. So let's say 10 units instead of ordering 1,000 units, and testing those out and see how they sell. Now, of course, Shopify has an incredible deal right now. If you use the link in the description to start your store for only $1 a month. So that alone mitigates a lot of risk when it comes to building your business. And then the next part of market research is being on top of the trends, and this is something that we do in the Akemi Lab community. We're always posting breakout trends that are really relevant to what's going on in the world right now. And again, we're posting these every day. We have researchers that are hired specifically for this reason, and this is why the Akemi Lab is my favorite community to be a part of. I'm biased because it's my community, but literally I get so much incredible insight for investing, for products to test, and this is how we're able to launch lean e-commerce businesses quickly that we can then scale and potentially exit. Now, the second step is building up skills, and there are 2 skills that you're gonna need, or you can either choose one or the other. You don't need to do both, but the skills are 1, media buying. So that means running Meta ads, running Google ads, running TikTok ads, Snapchat ads, maybe Pinterest ads, YouTube ads. There are so many ways to buy media. That's why it's called media buying. And then the second skill that you can learn to make sales is organic short form marketing. And this one is one of the most powerful ones right now because it actually requires 0 upfront cost. When it comes to media buying, you do need to invest money on ads. And even though it's an incredible skill to learn, if you are just starting your business, it can be pretty expensive. Now, my main business is actually a media buying agency. So I know all too well how incredibly powerful it can be to have really good media buyers on your team. And this is how we like to create and scale our own internal brands. We're kind of like a venture studio in a way because we help businesses that are doing 10 million and above, and even some smaller businesses to continue to scale, and we manage their ads. But we're also doing this internally for our own businesses and treating it like a science. It's pretty cool. And I'll tell you in the end here exactly the most seamless way to do this as well, and how we're going to continue to scale these businesses. But that's one thing. Meta ads is my preferred media buying platform. It's the best in my opinion. It's in a league of its own in terms of their robustness and just their complexity when it comes to machine learning and getting good results. Now, with organic TikTok marketing though, it's also an incredible business. I have people in the Akemi Lab community, for example, that are doing over 100K per month through just posting organic TikToks. Because what you can do is not only post your own TikToks, but you can recruit other people to post TikToks for you and create an affiliate program for your business that they can use to promote it. Now, here's an incredible example of how powerful short form marketing can be. This is our friends at Chupsuit. I've been talking to the guy behind this. He's really cool. And they've just created a really awesome brand that is just so clever at marketing. So as you see this video from a few days ago, got 1.2 million views organically, right? So that's not spending any money on ads. And these guys are doing this over and over again. This guy's a serial entrepreneur, and a lot of people are taking advantage of this opportunity, but here's where it gets incredibly powerful. All of this content can be reposted onto Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, and even Twitter now. It's truly insane. Even Snapchat Spotlight, that's a new placement as well for short form content. So with one piece of content, you can reach 10x more people than you ever could before. That's never been available in the history of marketing, right? This is an incredible opportunity. And this is why I believe it's so powerful to combine the two. And some of our best clients at the Akemi Media Buying Agency are clients that really love to focus on their organic reach. And then they have us to maintain a foundation of revenue that's scalable and predictable. And then it continues to grow over and over again. But this is such a great example of what you can do. So this is another skill that's incredibly valuable to learn. And if you've seen my video where I said stop dropshipping, you notice that I mentioned how the skills that you learn are actually some of the most important things when it comes to building your online business. It's not even the money or anything. Obviously the money matters, but what's most important is building up the skills, because those skills will pay your bills forever in the future, right? Because let's say your business fails, but you were able to build up a tangible skill in organic short form marketing or media buying. You can then offer those services to other businesses and help them out for your own cash flow. But it also benefits them because it streamlines their operations, and that's super, super valuable. So now let me tell you how we're going to continue to scale this up in a very clever way. So as you see, CJ Dropshipping already has a bunch of really trending products, and really the name of the game is to be always testing. That's kind of the most important thing ever. And that's why I love my Akemi business, because it really feels like we're a research community and scientists more than anything, right? But also artists at the same time. We're a good combination of the two. However, what we're doing now is we are continuously testing new products. So we created a store where we test products. We're constantly testing ideas. But then once we find the ideas that are starting to pick up, again, we're using mainly media buying to do this. I have Facebook ads tutorials that you can use in order to actually launch your own ads, or you can join the Akemi Lab, and we have courses in there as well. But what you can do then is once you find products that are working with media buying, you can then create their own independent stores where you create a brand around that product and start scaling it up. And what's really great about that is that you can very easily improve all of your logistics. You can get stock in the US very quickly. You can start getting custom packaging, maybe your own brand on the product, right? And then you can start doing TikTok organic and organic short form marketing. And then you can start doing organic short form marketing and combining it with the media buying, since now you only have to worry about that one product. And the reason why I don't like to always stress dropshipping as a business, right? It's because dropshipping is just a business model. And I think a lot of people tend to get distracted by just the word dropshipping and think it's a get rich quick scheme, but it's really, in my opinion, just one of the best ways to test out your ideas while minimizing risk. But here's the thing, you can also reach out to businesses in your local area, in your country that already have established businesses, and ask them if you can add their products to your store and run ads to them, or do TikTok organic marketing for them, right? That's something that a lot of people don't do, but it's very powerful. And there are also, for example, US manufacturers that create, let's say, supplements, right? That would allow you to do low minimum order quantities or even drop ship your products for you. One of the ones that we've talked about in the Akemi Lab is Supplyful. What they do is they allow you to private label and drop ship all sorts of different supplements, and they're all made in the US. So keep your options open, keep your mind open. Don't just get so caught up in the word drop shipping that you completely neglect the fact that you're here to build a business. You're here to build up a community, an audience of people that are going to love your product and tell their friends about it and continue to shop with you, and that you provide a value to. That's what a business is all about. That's what I want you guys to do. And I really hope that this video was informational and that this helps you do that in some way. And I hope that this year, the new editor and just the incredible community that we've built, that we can really make a huge impact in the world. Make sure you comment and you let me know if you have any questions about anything. And of course, check out the links in the description, like the video, subscribe, and that's about it. Peace.